Hello, Beavers. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of June. I'm going to be pulling the overall theme from the Nordic runes. And then we are going to be doing the Crow spread with the Crow Tarot, clarifying with the original 1909 tarot. So let's see what's going on for the Beavers for the month of June. All right, there we go. All right, so we start off with your overall theme for the month. And here you have Ingwaz. So Ingwaz uh, is a rune of facing the depths of the unknown. Uh, Ingwaz can be a healing rune, but this is not a soft, gentle healing. This is like healing through confrontation and adversity. Okay, so again, there is some healing potential this month, Beavers, but again, it's not going to be soft and gentle healing. Okay, so moving to your heart space, we have the Queen of Cups. So again, that Queen of Cups is all about valuing feelings and emotions. So again, it's going to be very important. This is on your heart right now. You need to be valuing your own feelings, your own emotions, but you also need to be valuing the feelings and emotions of other people. Again, I do kind of feel that there is some self-development and some growth that needs to happen in the heart of the Beavers this month. Um, and again, sometimes creation and new growth demands sacrifice. So there may be some sacrifice that is needed on the part of the Beavers this month. But let's clarify the Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is all about being bold, being assertive, and really going after what you want. However, again, the shadow side of the Queen of Wands is that sometimes she can be a little bit pushy, a little bit demanding. And again, if you've been pushy, if you have been demanding, again, check in with your feelings, check in with your emotions, Beaver, because again, feelings are emotions with thought plus thoughts. So I feel like there are some thoughts that are perhaps feeding um, maybe some not so nice emotions right now. Next, we go to your current energy. So here we have it, the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands can be a passionate new beginning. So I do feel like you are newly very passionate about something. But again, that Queen of Cups, really valuing your emotions. Where is that passion coming from, Beavers? But let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Ooh, okay. So with the Ace of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords. So this is a card of repeating patterns. So I do feel like possibly there could be some patterns that are repeating for you right now. And this could be what has you really passionate right now. But again, the Nine of Swords, this is a card that wants us to break these patterns, right? And if you can see here on that card, this guy sitting there is covering his face. Okay, he's trying not to see something. And I feel like, and again, I don't mean to call you out, Beavers, but I feel like you have been burying your face in your hands about something. Okay, you've been not seeing the full truth. Okay, and this is also a card of stepping out of your comfort zone. So again, you are very passionate right now, and you're passionate about these patterns. You don't want to see these patterns repeat themselves. So again, step out of your comfort zone, Beavers, and don't let these patterns repeat. Next, we go to your crossing energy. So this can be what either helps you or what hinders you. And here you have the Justice card. So the Justice card is all about truth, honesty, balance, and fairness. And again, is there perhaps an area that is out of balance for you right now, beavers? And again, I would get very, very honest with yourself, I feel, right now. Again, especially about your emotions, what you are feeling right now. Get really, really honest, get really, really truthful with yourself, because again, I do feel like something is out of balance. And if you can be honest about it, that is the first step in regaining your balance. So let's clarify the Justice card. All right, so with the Justice card, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of collaboration and a card of working together with other people. So again, whatever is out of balance right now probably has to do with the way that you work together with other people. So again, get very, very honest with yourself about how you collaborate, how you work together with other people. Next, we go to your area, the area of your hopes and fears. And here we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, this is a card of um, balancing your resources. So again, another card of balance. But again, this is about your resources. So I feel like there could be some fear surrounding what kind of resources that you are putting out right now. And I feel like perhaps you are afraid that there is energy being given somewhere. Um, that perhaps, like again, is somebody who really doesn't want or deserve your resources. But let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. So with the Six of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away from things that are no longer serving us. Okay. And again, there could be some fear around that as well as walking away from something. So again, I would really, again, just pay attention. Again, there could possibly be somewhere where you are putting your energy, and perhaps it's time to walk away from that situation. Next, we go to your grounding energy. And this is what's going to keep you centered and connected this month. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles, it is the wealth card in the tarot. Not that I'm saying that I think wealth is going to keep you grounded right now, but honestly, as weird as it sounds, gardening could. In the traditional tarot, on the Nine of Pentacles, there is a woman standing in a beautiful garden. So again, gardening or being around nature could definitely be very grounding for the beavers this month. But again, really, this card is about where you focus your attention. Okay, so we want to be focusing our attention on the things that we want to grow. And that is what is going to actually keep you grounded, beavers, is focusing your attention on the things that you are growing and giving them lots of love, care, and nourishment. But let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is a card of lowering unnecessary defenses. Okay, so again, you could be focusing on something that is making you defensive right now. But again, that's not where Spirit is saying your attention needs to be. Your attention needs to be on what you want to grow. There is no need to defend right now. So again, you also, this can also be my card of getting your Nancy Drew on. I would look into what is making you feel so defensive right now, because again, you have that Queen of Cups in your heart space, in your heart energy. So again, look into the feelings. That is what are making you feel so defensive. Next, we go to lessons from the past. And again, we have the Three of Pentacles. So you already had this in your crossing energy. But again, I feel like there are lessons from the past about collaboration, about the way we work together with other people. Okay, so go back and again, what has worked for you in the past when you work together with other people, and what hasn't worked out for you? And again, really try to again focus on the things like moving forward, the things that are going to help you work together better with other people. How can your skills, their skills, how can they all mesh together? But let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. So with the Three of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands can be a card of going on a new adventure, and it can be a card of following your passions. So again, when you work together with other people, what is that passionate energy that keeps getting stirred up? And is it good passion or is it negative passion? Because again, I feel like there are ways that you can use the passion that you have to work towards, again, working together with people. Next, we go to external forces. And here we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is a card of self-imposed restrictions. Okay. And oftentimes the Eight of Swords, again, this comes up when we are doing something to hold ourselves back. Okay. So as much as this is external forces, this is also you, beavers. And again, I hate to call people out sometimes like this, but I definitely feel like you are holding yourself back in some area. And you did have the Justice card, and you have the Moon coming up, which I will get to. But in the Eight of Swords, that crow there is blindfolded. Okay, but on the Justice card, uh, justice is not blind. Okay, justice sees clearly. And I feel like that is what Spirit is asking of you right now, beavers, is to see things clearly. Because again, justice isn't blind. You had the repeating patterns with your hands over your face, not wanting to see something. But again, I really do feel like you need to see this, and you need to see your worth, and I feel like you need to see the worth of, you know, what's going on around you right now. But let's clarify the Eight of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, we have the Strength card. And this is a card of overcoming your inner critic. So that could be the external force right there, is your inner critic. Your inner critic could be coming up really, really loud for you right now, right? And again, you could be kind of feeling bad, and I hope not, but you could be. And again, but Spirit is asking you to free yourself, to overcome this inner critic. Stop letting this inner critic put restrictions on you as well as other people, because sometimes when we are very critical and very judgmental of ourselves, we can also be very critical and very judgmental as other people as well. So again, I would be careful about making judgments right now as well, because again, those judgments could be those self-imposed restrictions. And next we come to the moon. This is your outcome. Okay, so the outcome, the moon represents, the unknown, mystery. And again, I do feel, you know, that there is some unknowns, there is some mystery ahead of you. Um, but again, I feel like you are definitely in a period uh, of growth, and so I'm kind of feeling like you need to embrace the unknown. It is okay if you don't have all the knowledge, if you don't have like it, I don't know. I feel like I need to say it's okay if you are not the smartest person in the room. Okay? Um, Embrace that. Embrace the unknown, and embrace the mystery. But let's clarify the moon. So with the moon, we have the Two of Pentacles. So a two of Pentacles can be a card of going with the flow and expanding your mind. So again, like I said with that moon, uh, embrace the unknown, embrace the mystery, and allow your mind to expand. So I hope that is helpful for you this month, Beavers. It could be a bit of an interesting month, but uh, again, embrace the mystery, embrace the unknown, go with the flow. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. It really does help the channel, and I truly do appreciate it, as I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Bye for now.